Time to go crypto investing, and we got some more as I'm your leader in blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates. And this is another breaking news right here. Crypto brokers, another one. I told you when Celsius, Three Arrows, on all these lending platforms about a month ago now, when they were halting withdrawals and deposits and all that. I told you they were going bankrupt. And now we have another one. Crypto brokerage Voyager Digital files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, right? And this is not good. If you were involved in these lending platforms and your money's tied up on there, usually the way it goes when you're an unsecured creditor, you get, if you're lucky, 10 cents to the dollar what you had. So this is just another reason I've been telling you that using these lending exchanges, the lending platforms, where they try to offer you, they say they'll give you 5, 10, 20, 15, even 30% interest on your money if you lend it to them over 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a year's time, whatever the different stipulations were. You got to be very, very cautious and look at it like there's something going on there, because how are they making up those returns? And you can see crypto Voyager is just the latest example, filing bankruptcy as Three Arrow Capitals did the other day. And there's going to be multiple more of these lending platforms that go belly up. Voyager bankruptcy proceeding in U.S. bankruptcy court for the Southern District of New York on Tuesday, right? Voyager commenced bankruptcy proceedings in the United States courts of the Southern District. Filing from the company, the filing listed assets between $1 billion and $10 billion and liabilities in the same range, right? So this is another big hit to the cryptos, right? Voyager suffered huge losses from its exposure to crypto hedge-fueled hedge fund Three Arrows Capital, right, defaulting on loans from a number of firms in the industry, including $650 million from Voyager, right? So you can see how it's not just when one lending platform goes bankrupt, it's got a cascading effect because all of these companies were intertwined, whether they knew it or not, but most of them knew it because they were exchanging money and lending whatever they did. And this is just the latest example of a big major, and this is a big this is big. That's a lot of money being lost and bad sentiment, and that takes a long time for that to go away. And these are billions and trillions of dollars of retail money getting essentially flushed down the toilet, right? And that's a huge deal, and that's going to have a big impact on the state of the cryptos over the next 6 months to a year as this bear market continues. But we've been talking about that that there could be a pump, and every time it gets in this upper resistance, which appears to be a falling channel, it gets rejected. But that 200-day moving average and that top part of that white support zone, the 20,273 where you're at now, you're trying to break above, you can make a nice quick run to 2,454, and even 2,500 is still in play, right, in this bear market rally. But it's just so much bad news keeps coming out on this kind of stuff, right? There's bad news after bad news. But I'm still watching for a pump, and if this falling channel does break up, your technical target would be up near the top part of that white support zone, the volume indicator area, which is a major traded area, right? And that's about 24,000. And we're going to continue to watch out for that with Bitcoin, right? But we just wanted to really give you some of that breaking news that another lending platform has filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection here in the United States. You can see Ethereum still holding on to that green ring. See that? We're holding firm on that green ring right here. And if you can stay above that and keep above that, you can make a nice little run and try to get up towards that 200-day moving average and green up there and back test this rising channel that you were in up at $1,219. So we're going to continue to watch to see what happens with that, because if you break down, you got very low levels you can trade down to, but it's doing a nice job trading within that range and holding that green tip circle, right? So we're going to watch out for that. And then we got some Cardano. You can see it's trading within this constricting range. You can look at it like it's a mini symmetrical triangle in the 3-hour time frame, where you got your underneath horizontal support at about 44 cents in purple, and then you got your descending overhead resistance in white. See that? We'll zoom out a little bit. See what I'm talking about there? And you could say that's a descending triangle in the shorter time frame within an overall bigger pattern. And those are technically bearish patterns, which technical target out of there would get you to about 27 cents. But a break up, on a breakup, you'd be looking at 61, 62, 63 cents on the breakup. So that's what we're watching out for in Cardano there. And these coins are all in a similar area where they could pump. They're very much oversold in a bear market. You can be oversold in a bear market, and usually bear market rallies are fierce. And it makes people believe the bear market's over, and then they come to an abrupt halt. And there's still a time, like one of my lovely subscribers is talking about the Fed meeting about the 15th of this month. I think they raise rates again, which you could, and that's a great time frame to keep pumping on into that meeting. And then depending on what the Fed says in that meeting, will have ramifications for the immediate future surrounding that. If they're going to start to price out some of the stuff they've priced in based on what the Fed says it does in a couple of weeks. But we'll keep you on top of that. We'll keep you up to date on it. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.